Okay, so this is language class for Friday, August 14th. So I told you guys the other day, yesterday, that we did a lot of reviewing for our test coming up. And I believe your test is Monday or Tuesday of next week. I think it probably says on your Google Classroom what day it is planned for. But we are going to do your study guide. So pause the video and get your study guide out, and we will go over it together, and you will study it, and you will do great on your test. I know you will. As long as you put forth some effort, you will do great. All right? Okay, so looking at our study guide, put your name at the top. Let me just go ahead and give me a second. Pull out my different plan sheets here and see exactly when our test is for language. Your test is Wednesday. So you'll probably be doing this whole study guide another time. I'll do it once with you, and then normally what I like to do is give you a blank one for you to fill out on your own. And then you'll take that one, and you'll use the one we did together to check it so you can see what you need to study yet, okay? All right, so here we go. Let's get started. We're going to underline our verb 2 times. The third graders will soon be studying about equations. So we have a verb phrase in this sentence. The verb phrase it has other words dividing it, but what is the verb phrase? There's 2 words that are on our verb list, and then a participle verb ending with ing. Will be studying. Underline it 2 times. That is our verb phrase. Hurricane Gwen is headed for Florida. What is our verb phrase in this sentence? This is a past participle verb phrase. Is headed. Great job. Here are the books. So we just have a state of being verb here. What is it? Are. We're underlining our verb twice. Next, Addison has often visited at my home. We have a helping verb and a past participle verb. What is it? Has visited. Great job. God's word encourages us and teaches us. We have a compound verb here. It encourages and teaches. Very good. That is our verb. Have you ever read the book, The Chronicles of Narnia? We have a verb phrase here. Have read. Very good job. Next, Lucy has been helping her mother in the kitchen all morning. So we have a participle verb, a present participle verb. Has been helping. Very good job. A gorilla's hands are strong and can squeeze a banana to pop it open. You ever tried squeezing a banana to pop it open? I don't think I could do it. So here we go. So a gorilla's hands, we have a state of being verb first, are, very good, and can squeeze, okay? Now we can't say are strong, because strong is not, you can't stand up and strong. Here, strong is being used as something else to describe the gorilla's hands. So are is our first verb, and can squeeze is our second verb. It is a compound verb here. At the picnic, we played games and sang songs. So we played and sang. Another compound verb. Is Alicia your cousin? Just a state of being verb, a tiny little word. Is our verb. On the next section, it says combine the 2 choppy little sentences into one interesting sentence with a compound verb. So we had a wiener roast. We roasted marshmallows. So you can simply say we had a wiener roast. That's always hard for me to say. We had a wiener roast and roasted marshmallows. So that's how you would do it. Oh, I already had stuff on the board. We had a wiener roast and roasted marshmallows. And let's see. And roasted marshmallows. Be sure to put a mark of punctuation at the end of your sentence. And be sure that your sentence begins with a capital letter. So our compound verb would be had and roasted. Okay? Our second one. Jamie and Martin found a bug. They put the bug in a jar. So we want to turn those two choppy little sentences into a sentence with a compound verb. So Jamie and Martin found a bug and put it in a jar. So it would look just like this. Jamie and Martin found a bug and put it in a jar. So what did they do? They found and put. So you took those two choppy sentences, you made one long sentence with a compound verb. All right, the next sentence, circle the correct word. The outfielder throwed or threw out the runner. He threw out the runner. Barb's photograph was took or taken by Phil. It was taken, very good job. The officers have already gone or went. They have gone. Next, the band began or begun marching down the street. The band began, very good. I did or done my math homework first. I did. Miss Vincent has gave or given out the play parts. She has given, very good. Who brought or brung the brownies? It would be brought. Who brought the brownies? Has Miss Lobster came or come back yet? Has she came back yet? Have you chosen or chose the book for your book report yet? Have you chosen? That don't or doesn't look like an octopus to me. That doesn't. Very good. Sherman had eaten or ate all his lunch. Had eaten. Very good. Have you ever drunk or drank buttermilk? Ooh, I haven't. Have you ever drank buttermilk? God gave or given the 10 Commandments to Moses. God gave the 10 Commandments to Moses. Now we're going to underline. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. It's getting time for bed. We're going to underline the verb 2 times, and then above it, we're going to label it action or being. We can just put an A or B above it. A for action, B for being. Okay? My mom is here. Is our verb, and is it action or being? Definitely being. Linda received a package from her aunt. What is our verb? Received. Very good. Underline it twice. And is that action or being? An A for action. Good job. We saw his picture in the family album. What is our verb? Saw. And is that action or being? We can stand up and see, so it is action. Put an A above it. John and Ashley were inside during the storm. What is our verb? Were. Underline it twice. And can you stand up and were? No. Is were on our verb list? Am, is, are, was, were. It is. So it is being. Put a B above it. Michael will be reading a poem at the grandparents' tea. So our verb is will be reading. Can you stand up and read? Sure. So it's going to be an action verb. Remember, when we have a verb phrase, the last verb in the phrase, or the last word of the phrase, the last verb of the phrase, determines whether it's action or being. We can stand up and read, so that is an action verb phrase. Put an A above it. Will you call me after school? Will call is our verb phrase. Can you stand up and call? Certainly. So call is will call is an action verb phrase. Put an A above it. I am learning the lines to my Christmas part. Am learning is our verb phrase. And can you stand up and learn? You certainly can. So am learning is an action verb phrase. Put an A above it. Lauren has been to Disney World 4 times. Has been is our verb phrase. Can you stand up and been? No, but been is on our verb list, right? Am is our was, were, be, been, been. So that is a being phrase. Put a B above it. Alrighty. Next, your book report was on the teacher's desk yesterday. So was is our verb, underline it twice. And is was on our verb list? Yes, am is our was. So was is a being verb. And next, Martin Luther wrote, a mighty fortress is our God. Wrote is our verb, underline it twice. And can you stand up and write? Sure, it's the past, wrote is the past tense of write. So wrote is an action verb. Put an A above it. All right, so go ahead and study that language. Go over it at least one time before you put it away. And then we will, you will actually fill that language sheet out again on your own very soon before taking your test on Wednesday. Okay? So go back to your language and where your name is. At the top, put up there that your test is Wednesday. And that would be if Friday's the 14th, Saturday and Sunday is the 15th, 16th, Monday's the 17th, Tuesday's the 18th, Wednesday, August 19th will be your test date. Okay? All righty.